Sapphire also has a built-in beauty effect with its effects package. In this movie, let's see how S-Beauty works on our clips. So I've double-clicked my 0304 composition to open in the timeline, and with the clip selected, I'm going to go do a search for S_beauty, and I'll double-click that effect to apply it to the clip. Now, like other effects we've seen in the beauty category, this applies an initial correction. So it's chosen a skin color. Now, if I click on the effects badge off and on, you can see the initial correction it's done in terms of blurring, saturation, contrast, and as you can guess, a lot more. If I'm looking to make adjustments to this, I can choose to select another skin color based from its initial selection, and that selection would update. If you're curious to know what the selection is, go to the Show category and change it from Final to Skin Detect Matte. With this enabled, I can start to play with all the parameters under skin color to refine the selection. Okay, so I'm going to start to increase the luma range just a little bit, but I'll also start to decrease the chroma range. I'm trying to get rid of most of the background here. I'm going to just pull up on that luma range again and a bit on the chroma. I also like to compare my selection of Skin Detect Matte to Skin, which gives me a full-on view of what pixels have been chosen. So this can help me with the selection process, as well as making further refinements on the selection that's already been made. So I'm going to play with the rel purple here and the range softness to try to increase the selection. So another cool thing you might notice is that I have a pretty decent mask of her face. So let me change the show from skin to skin with garbage matte. And I'm going to scroll down, and you may notice that although I have her face, I have the background selected as well. One handy control under garbage matte is suppress background. So if I hit the disclosure triangle and suppress the BG, most of the background is knocked out. This is all based on the face center parameter. So if I show the face widget, you can see what's included in the selection. I can start to move this over and decide what's going to be included in the selection. Keep in mind, this parameter is also keyframeable, like most parameters in After Effects. So let me keep that selected so I can see it. And from this, I can reveal the final results and do adjustments just on the face. Some of the adjustments include blurring this a little bit more. I'm going to make this a value of 16. I'll reduce the shine a bit by scrubbing on the value. And under color correct, I'm going to play with the saturation. I'm going to bump that up to 1.2. Play with the brightness a bit. I'm going to make that 1.1. It's going to brighten the face, but let me just divide that actually in half. Again, you can play with each of these controls to adjust the skin on faces, and this is all designed to make this process easier. So I'm going to scroll up to the top. Let's turn that adjustment off and on so we can see the after results more clearly after I made an isolated adjustment. So this was using the skin and garbage matte controls under S-Beauty for beauty refinement.